Do you ever wonder why you're so upset all the time? Do you ever wonder why everything disturbs your peace? Do you ever wonder why you're always so concerned with what everybody else is doing and what everybody else is saying? Do you ever wonder why people bring all their drama to you? You ever wonder why you can never just have peace? Do you ever wonder why you just nitpicking at everything? Well, join me today for conversation number 7. That's not my battle. You know, I've had a lot of situations and a lot of circumstances in my life. And one of the things that I had to learn is I had to learn what battles to fight. And I had to learn the definition of what a battle actually was. And one of the things that I learned over these past few years is that every battle presented to me is not one that I have to fight. And so today we're going to talk about choosing your battles. I find that in relationships and circumstances, we often allow people to draw us into their crazy. I haven't quite figured out why that is. But then I looked back over my own life and I realized, well, hey, you used to be one of those people that allowed people to draw you into their crazy. And then you took on their crazy as part of your life and you were stressed out and worried about stuff sometimes that had nothing to do with you. And so what I want to encourage you today is you don't have to fight every battle that presents itself to you, because some stuff, first of all, it's not even worth it. Some stuff, it's not your battle to fight. And some stuff, it is honestly, it's not a battle. It's people being special. And so what you have to figure out in life is, what battles do I need to fight? Well, the way that you're going to figure this out is you have to look at your own life and see whatever is presented to you, how does it impact your life? And that's one of the things that helped me so much. And this is what I love about it, is because when I looked at that, how does this impact my life? It made me deciding what battles needed to be fought and what battles I needed to leave alone because they wasn't mine to fight. Does it impact my family's love for me? Nope. Does it impact my money? No. Does it impact what I do in life or how I manage my life? No. Is it any of my business? No. And once I learned those principles, oh my Lord, I'm telling y'all, life became sweeter. And I ended up not being in the middle of a whole bunch of stuff that had nothing to do with me. And even in instances where you can be indirectly connected to something, you don't have to take that battle on because it doesn't belong to you. And so one of the things that I want to encourage you is you have to stop responding to crazy. You just have to stop doing that, because a lot of times people do stuff, they say stuff, they act a certain way simply to get a rise, a reaction, and a response out of you. But here's the thing, the ball is in your court. It's up to you whether you want to respond. Because what I've learned is that every crazy thing that happened, it doesn't need a reaction or a response from me. It's just like I see people get really upset about what people post on Facebook or what people are saying on Instagram or whatever. And, when they sit in my office and we talk about these things, I said, what that got to do with you? Absolutely nothing. I said, then what are you worried about it for? Well, I wanted to respond, but why? And here's the principal thing. When you learn to manage your life and handle your business, you have no time to be in anybody else's stuff. You can stay out of their stuff. You can let them have their crazy. You can let them do their crazy, whatever it is, because you're so busy managing your own life. And when you manage your own life, it makes you better for your life. It makes you better for the people in your life. You have to get to a place that you stop being so upset all the time. You just upset because the sun came up. You upset because it rained outside. You upset because you thought somebody said something about you. You know what I've learned in my life? Half the times you think folks saying something about you, and honestly, people ain't paying you no attention. Seriously. Sometimes we think certain things about certain people, but again, if you refocus, and it's not being selfish, it's being smart because you preserve your sanity, you preserve your peace. When you stop worrying about stuff that don't concern you, you get your life back. And you find out that your attention is much better focused on your life. And what happens is when you pay attention to your life, you see the opportunities that you have for improvement. And what happens is you'll find out, you know what, perhaps I need to slow down. Perhaps I need to get healthy. Perhaps I need to do more things that make me happy and you know, allow me to have fun. My days are really good, you know, for the most part. And of course, you know, I'm always going to mention my husband because he's always there. But even with my husband being gone, I've learned to have good days because you know what? Even though he's not here, I still have to keep living. And so I had to find my own business to worry about. I have time to be worried about nobody else's business, what they're doing, what they're thinking, what they're saying. And I am telling you from my own personal experience, your life will be so much better if you focus on maintaining and managing your mind, your attitude, and your mouth. Once you do those three things, honey child, life is sweet. Well, till next time, I'm done, y'all. I'll see y'all later on this week. You all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. God bless you. Bye-bye.